Hey, what's up everybody? This is the new Help Board Shop and JSAW headquarters. Let me just show you around some of the work that we've been doing. So this is going to be our staff's office space. It'll be a shared office space. So we took out some walls, moved some things around, put in a window here. We got a couple of storage rooms. All this is going to be retail. This will be the front counter area. We've got our guy Dan up here doing some mudding and taping. We've got some bathrooms back in here. This will be a conference room in here, and then this will be the program room space out here where we'll do Bible studies each week. And back here I can show you some of the progress on the skate park. So lots of volunteers, lots of people coming in and donating their time and effort to be involved and engaged. And you can see here some of the ramps that are being built out. Our friend over here, Judd, has been working on the park nonstop, building all kinds of sick stuff. How's it going, Judd?
It's going great.
Awesome. Well, yeah, so we met long time ago doing skate ministry.
In a land far away.
You have been involved in skate ministry for many years. Judd's been building ramps all over the world, telling people about Jesus. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up as a pretty troubled kid. My dad wasn't home in the teenage years, and I just really went wild. It wasn't until I was about 18 that I basically should have died, realized tomorrow wasn't promised to me. The Lord showed me that through a dream. And I realized, like, either I'm going to live for the Lord, or maybe the Lord's going to take me out of the picture, because I'm either going to lead people to Him or away from Him. So I said, I better start trying to lead people to Him. And I just looked in the magazines, and there was a guy who had got Skater of the Year that year, and he preached about Jesus. And I took the magazine to my mom, and I was like, look, Mom, I can skate and live for God too. And she turned and looked at me and said, well, please start. So that was it. I just started praying, Lord, I want to use this for your glory and for your honor. And I just kept praying that. I mean, and that's the thing about the power of prayer. You keep asking the Lord for an opportunity, and He's going to give you an opportunity. And I just wanted to use skateboarding for Him. And I wanted to be in those magazines and share about who Jesus is and how amazing He is. And the Lord's given me those opportunities and allowed me to go to Woodward and learn how to build with the best people in the world. And then through that, I met the Luis Palau group. And then we started traveling with them and working with Paul Anderson. And I met Johnny through coming out here to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and doing an event here with the Luis Palau group. And it's just been one event after another, sharing the gospel. And then, of course, when you're in skate ministry, there's not a lot of people who are just out there sharing the gospel, using action sports. So we're naturally going to run into each other. And so I saw about a week ago, they said, hey, we have some materials here, and we're going to get started soon. And I was like, I wonder how that's going to go. Maybe he'll hit me up and see if you know what's going on. And then Ian hit me up. He's like, Johnny needs you up here to make sure this piece must get done right. So what do we need to do? And so Ian just like rattled my cage, and 2 days later I was out here.
Yeah. And we're so thankful that you're here. Look at all of this stuff that he's built in the last couple of days. It's incredible. What's your favorite feature of the park so far?
Well, I think the hubbas are turning out rad. This thing's going to be fun. We're going to be able to slide through here. Blended this quarter pipe. You see it's got a little weird bump there. Blended that into that. So you'll be able to slide and grind out onto the bank. And then this kicker on the other side, you'll be able to jump off in the bank. And then, of course, we made a rainbow ledge here, which means it just curves over. And so there's no edge at the top to catch on. No matter where you ollie to, it's going to grind out. And fun pyramid over here. We got the double set in the back side. And then how it worked out with the rail, with the ledge and the rainbow rail, we got this little kiddie ledge. So it's about as close as it possibly can be to no slide or tail slide, and kids do their tricks. So the kiddie ledge, or bigger guys can grind up and get all wild with it. But it's fun. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Metal's coming. We got a guy working on metal, and he's coming, taking angles for some rails, and can't wait to see those come in.
Yeah. So just in the past few days that you've been here working on this, how have you seen God working through, this whole project?
Well, obviously, people stumble in and be like, oh, wow, look at these walls. These need to be painted? Well, I'll just go get my sprayer and come back and just paint the whole warehouse. Just, just rad things with people showing up. Obviously, like the metal all got donated. A huge part of the wood was just here and donated. It's just the Lord working with people's hearts and saying, this is something worth being involved in. And I'm so blessed and honored to be able to be a part of it. Even as today, I got a text from Johnny and said, hey, there's a kid coming out. This kid needs Jesus. So I just started praying about it, and said the kid was struggling with suicidal thoughts and some other situations going on. And so he came in and nudged the other guys with me. Hey, this is the guy. Let's be praying that the Lord uses today. And there comes a point he just put down his drill and started crying and told me some pretty gnarly stories. And I said, bro, you need Jesus. And I started sharing some of my gnarly stories, and next thing I know, I'm leading them to Christ. So it was just the thing about a space like this, when someone's like, help board shop, help. I could use some help, and just, Johnny didn't even know the kid before today. He just reached out to him, and he thought he did, but then when he got here, he realized that he didn't even know who that kid was. And so it's awesome. The Lord's using this place, and kids coming to Jesus. He's got a Bible. He's got our contacts. He's got a way to get plugged into a Bible study and start growing in Jesus. And so, be praying for opportunities like that. People to just stumble in and run into Jesus and run into the workers here who love Jesus and are here to present the gospel in a way that they can understand it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Judd, and thank you to all of you guys for donating, for giving, for praying, for getting involved and coming out here and building this place out. This place is meant to be a place where riders can find help and where they can belong, be introduced to Jesus Christ, and be made into a disciple of Jesus. So we're super excited. We're hoping to open up this new space sometime between mid-February and March 1st. So be praying for us. Hop on the website, figure out how you can get involved at jsaw.org. And thank you guys so much for being involved.